You're watching Cartoon Network. All aboard! There's more Cartoon Network on the way.
It's Scooby-Doo and the gang in their biggest adventure yet. This time, the monsters are real. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Keep your clothes on. It's time for a real show. Coming up next, it's Gumby, followed by Johnny Quest on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Fridays. Friday at 7 on Cartoon Network. On the next Super Chunk, he smokes a pipe, has a tattoo, gets in a lot of fights, and talks like a sailor.
Who says I can?
On the bright side, he does eat his vegetables. The Popeye Super Chunk, Saturday at 4 on Cartoon Network.
Hey, baby. Oh, mama.
CartoonNetwork.com for brand new web premiere tunes. Pink Donkey's Coot Country.
Hello, life of leisure.
Web premiere tunes only on CartoonNetwork.com.
In not very long time, you make choice for president. Bizarro asks you to not vote Bizarro. Bizarro from Bizarro World, where everything backwards. Losing is winning. Help Bizarro win. Don't vote Bizarro.
Paid for by the people not supporting, therefore in support of Bizarro.
Wiley turns on the Jets. He could go all the way. He scores! We'll be seeing this Coyote at the big game. The bird goes long. He's wide open. He's done it. Big game saying hello to the Roadrunner.
The 1999 season has passed, and two competitors remain to battle for the title of champion. A decision that can only be made in the Big Game 28, the Roadrunner versus Coyote. Join us for a marathon of past season Roadrunner and Coyote game films. Followed by Lynn Dawson, Chris Collinsworth, Nick Bonacotti, and Jerry Glanville, live in the studio for the Slate Rock and Corey pregame show, with expert commentary, analysis, and no-holds-barred investigative reports from people who know all sorts of things and talk about them. Then it's off to Chuck Jones Stadium for the Big Game 28 with John Madden and Pat Summerall calling the action, along with the Spacely Sprockets halftime show spectacular, choreographed by international superstar Helmut Spassmacher. The Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, who will claim victory? Tune in live to the Big Game 28, January 29th at 6:30, only on Cartoon Network.
There's one thing you can count on when you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. All bad ducks go to jail. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Tuesday at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Patience, my pet, patience. The show will be right back.
Two competitors, one goal, the championship trophy. Who will claim victory? Tune in live to the Big Game 28, the Roadrunner versus Coyote, January 29th at 6:30 on Cartoon Network.
Those who have laid eyes on a Gundam shall not live to tell about it.
Now back to the show. Do you see how your patience paid off?
Coming up next, it's Popeye, followed by Top Cat on Cartoon Network.
What Coming up next, it's Top Cat, followed by Yogi Bear on Cartoon Network.
Can I play with this? No. That? No. How about this? No.
You're watching Top Cat on Cartoon Network. That's right, sir. Just hook up the cable TV to this trash can. Charge it to Officer Dibble. Now back to Top Cat on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Yogi Bear, followed by Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo on Cartoon Network.
Flintstone, you're fired! You're fired! Gone!
I love having bad days.
You're watching Yogi Bear on Cartoon Network. Okay, in one hand, I have nuts and berries. In the other, a juicy, mouth-watering cheeseburger. Now, do you understand Yogi's whole picnic basket thing?
In his years as the self-proclaimed rootinest, tootinest hombre across the Rio Grande, Yosemite Sam has carried and fired illicit weapons, robbed trains, and gone on record time and time again as hating varmints. But now that Sam is running for president, he claims to have changed his ways.
See?
So will the real Yosemite Sam please stand up?
That's who I am!
Hello, Sam. Vote a straight shooter into office. Vote Quick Draw McGraw.
Hibernate, schnibernate. There are picnic baskets to be had. Coming up next, it's Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo, followed by Tom and Jerry Kids on Cartoon Network.
Fame, fortune, the limelight. How are Cow and Chicken handling it?
Oh, as well as can be expected. They're not letting it go to their heads.
They still ride the bus to school, still seeing the same friends.
They're keeping it real.
And what about you two? Is that your cell phone?
Maybe.
Cow and Chicken. Weekdays at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
What part of bigger trailer don't you understand?
Go get him, dear!
Scott! Action!
You're watching Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo right here on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo! We'll be right back on Cartoon Network. Now back to Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo on Cartoon Network. Cartoon-a-Doodle-Doo! We'll be right back on Cartoon Network.
How can I tell if my kid is getting involved with the Dexters?
Oh, well, most importantly, his accent.
You are stupid.
If your child is speaking with an Eastern European accent and is not from Eastern Europe, has not been to Eastern Europe recently, if you don't live in an Eastern European neighborhood and your child is speaking with the accent...
Do not step on my boots!
There's your sign right there.
Dexter's Lab, part of Cartoon Fridays. Friday at 7. You with us?
They've unmasked over 200 criminals together. Consider it practice. It's Scooby-Doo and the gang in their biggest adventure yet. This time, the monsters are real. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
very good.
Hey there, world.
Hey there, world.
You know it's a cartoon kind of day. Some are smart and others think, and a few really look great in pain in that cartoon kind of way.
Come on, world. Won't you watch? 'Cause this game just wants to play. Time to join the fun.
And you know that there's only just one cartoon of the day.
La 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 la.
Wasn't that special? Don't you feel a little better? Well, what'd you expect from the place that brings you the best cartoons? It's the Cartoon of the Day on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Tom and Jerry Kids, followed by Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Johnny B.
You are watching Tom and Jerry Kids on Cartoon Network.